Okay.
Yes, sir. We are live. Yes, this is the first day that we've ever did two shows in one day. So that shows you how dedicated we are. That shows you how dedicated we are to this show. So welcome to episode 27. Earlier we had episode 26 with an awesome guest. I hope I don't butcher his last name. He taught me it this morning with Maddox Calmes. Oh, Calmes. Please don't kill me, Maddox, if I mispronounced your name again, because you taught me earlier today. Check that out. It's on replay right now. Check it out. It was an awesome interview. We learned a lot from him, and he shared a personal health scare that he had earlier, which he didn't have to do. So prayers are going to be up for him. Um, he's also in a great. He's also in recovery right now from it, and shout out to his school for doing the medical screening. I caught it early. So, um, like I said earlier, it's a PSA I'm giving to all the parents. Please pay attention to your young athletes. Don't ignore the aches and pains that they have because you never know. We lost too many athletes due to trying to tell them rub some dirt on it and be tough, or the athletes trying to be tough. One of them included is limb bias for the same condition that Maddox had earlier. So, um, stay on top of your athletes. Um, Something minor, monitor it. If you notice any changes, have a healthcare professional look at them because you never know. That test could save their life. Okay. Now, with that being said, Carlos,
I'm
welcome back,
here.
man.
I'm here. Yay! I'm here. For
Yeah,
a
welcome
very
back.
yeah, I'm here for a very late night episode here in the East Coast, but for our guest, it's perfectly normal timing in his place. So, but hey, but we make sacrifices here, most definitely.
What he's referring to is our guest is on the West Coast,
He's West
my
Coast, yes.
coast, my coast, the best coast.
Oh no, no, East Coast, the Beast Coast.
Man, cut that out.
Okay, that's a
Cut that.
debate for another day.
Cut that out. There's no debate. West Coast is the best coast.
Okay.
Tell him, Dakhari, West Coast is the best coast. He knows. See, he just laughing at you. He knows.
All right.
He knows. So welcome. So, but without further ado, you see that nice bright face on our screen. As you know, we only bring elite athletes on here, and like I said earlier, he's the youngest one that we've had on here. He's a 7-year-old elite quarterback and safety. So yeah, we back into football, which a lot of you guys' favorite topics. So enough of my yapping, Carlos.
Yeah.
Let everybody know who we have on the screen here,
Okay.
joining us with that nice big belt in front of him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna explain it later on in the podcast, but okay. Tonight's guest is a 7-year-old football player from the state of Arizona. He plays both sides of the ball as a quarterback and a safety. He plays for Taylor Football Academy, and his coach calls him the best 6U, well, the best 7U or whatever grade he's in, quarterback in the country. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Dakhari Minor. Wait, what the?
I apologize for my co-host.
What?
Your coach called you the best 6-year-old quarterback in the nation.
6U, yes. I got that right here. The best 6U.
Yeah, but you were saying but you was all over the place.
Yeah,
Talking about
yeah.
6U, 7U. I don't know what grade he's
Yeah.
in and
Well, well,
all this
well,
jazz.
well, he's 7 years old, and I got best 6U. So I didn't want to, I
That's what
wanted
his
to be
coach said.
okay. Best 6U. I got 6U right here too. The best 6U quarterback in the country.
You gotta Dakar, you gotta love Carlos.
Yes.
You gotta love Carlos. Um, well, he's learning. He's gonna be an A1 journalist one day, but Maddox, boy, I wish he was on the show. Maddox gave some good critique on game 2 today. Boy, check him out. Check out episode 26. You can hear it, man. He sounds like a seasoned sports analyst already.
All right.
Disclaimer, we're not putting no salt on Carlos's game. You know, Carlos is still A1. So no
Yeah.
one, no one's going to replace Carlos ever,
No.
ever, ever, ever,
Nope.
ever, 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 ever,
Yeah, we get it.
ever,
Okay,
ever
we get.
replace Carlos.
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
All right, Carlos, let's get into these quick hot topics real quick. Dakhari, you're going to have fun with this because we get you get to talk about it. Uh-oh, you got to cut that out, sir. No yawning on the Be Ready Sports podcast.
What?
No yawning, Dakhari, on the Be Ready Sports podcast.
Okay.
I don't want to fall asleep either.
It's too late for us here at the East Coast, but don't worry, we're making sacrifices here.
All right. First one. Dakhari, I don't know you. Do you know who Russell Westbrook is?
No.
Mm,
he said it with. He said
it's true.
no.
That's true football. He's only football.
But this is some hot news right here. I got to do more research on it because I got to see if this is true. But if it is, man, he's about to get paid.
Yeah, a
So
lot.
rumor has it that a European league has offered Russell Westbrook this massive contract, for 3 years, 150 million total
Wow.
to play overseas. Now,
Wow.
if he accepts it, he is going to be the biggest name to play over there,
Hmm.
and they're going to treat him like he's a Michael Jordan over there. Because as you know, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, true superstar in the league,
Yes.
um, MVP of the league,
Yeah.
um, first person to ever get an MVP, averaging a triple double. He can still average a triple double to this day. But
Hmm.
over there on European players, non NBA, he
Did
might
that?
average another triple double again.
Yeah, it's a whole different playing field over there in the Euro League. It's a whole different playing field.
Yeah. So I think this is more what they normally do when they bring NBA players over there. They give them, part ownership of the organization that they're in, and other perks that goes with it.
Yeah.
So this is a massive deal. What is your opinion on this, Carlos? Or what do you think about this?
Um, I believe this is a massive deal. 3 year, $150 million. Playing overseas in the EuroLeague. Obviously the EuroLeague is not like the NBA. It's a whole different playing field over there. I like the EuroLeague. They're more tougher, faster. They're just more dedicated. Like a and if you see today's NBA, like mostly the stars are international players like SGA, Pascal Siakam, like a lot of these superstars are from overseas. So So obviously the people from international, they're more dedicated. You know, they put in the work. They they're more tough minded here. Like, but yeah, the EuroLeague is definitely a different playing field compared to the NBA. So I believe Russell Westbrook, he's got a decision to make if he wants to stay with the Denver Nuggets or go overseas, play for the EuroLeague.
Yeah, that is a massive contract.
That is.
Dakari,
Yeah.
what would you do if somebody offered you a 3 year, $150 million contract?
Um. Accept it. Of course, accept it.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Say,
Like,
that's a, or they pay you that just to throw a football.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Dakari be the first 7-year-old with a massive contract.
yeah. Like 50 million a year and 150 million for 3 years.
Yeah, 50 million that would take care of your whole family and then some.
That's crazy. 50 million. That's life changing money. That's life changing.
Yes, sir. And this next one we're gonna talk about this when we do our AAU panel, but
All right.
it's something that I seen. It was a quote by it's on shout out to Geno5 underscore on Instagram. Check out his page. He does talks a lot about youth sports.
All right.
But this is a touchy topic right here because there's a lot of sports parents that feel this way. And it says, and I quote, I am not a gentle sports parent. You are wearing a mortgage payment, your Nike bag is full of family vacations, and they charged a car payment to get in here. You better play.
That is.
Now, the only issue I have with this statement is if if you're saying that because you spent all this money that your kid better perform, well, your boss is paying you, which helps you pay for your mortgage payment, that Nike bag, um, and that entry fee for you to take care of your kid. So you keep that same energy when you at your job.
Yeah.
So you better perform for your boss, and you better not have you better not have no lax days. Because if you're not allowing your kid to have a lax day, you better show them better. You can tell them. Um, that's my opinion on that. Because a lot of parents feel that there's a lot of sports parents that feel this way, and if you do, then maybe there's something wrong in that household because the goal shouldn't be you shouldn't be focused on how much money you're paying. You should be willing. It should be you supporting your child and be happy and proud of his performance on the court, whether it's good or bad.
Hmm?
That's your goal as a parent is to be the support. You've had your time, so if you're got an issue with how much money you're paying, then maybe
It's not for you.
you're doing something wrong or you have the wrong attitude. What is your opinion on this, Carlos? Because you're a player,
Yes, I
so
am.
and I'm not gonna lie, your parents have invested a lot, and a
Have.
lot, and y'all have had some heated conversations.
Yeah. 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 Obviously, these prices, to get into AAU these days, to watch a tournament is ridiculous. But that's gonna be another topic for another day. Obviously, we're gonna have that panel, obviously, down the line. But
Not trying to cut you off, but football is not exempt. Football is the same way, man.
yeah,
Some of these football tournaments they're getting up there. Baseball too.
that's crazy. But yeah, but like, obviously, it's expensive these days. But that's about like investing in your child to know you watch them develop. What I mean, it's not most likely about the money, but just watching them develop over the years, like throughout these AAU tournaments. Watching them, you know, in their good moments, their bad moments. Developing them as kids,
Hmm.
developing them as kids, and being ultimately really good players. So obviously, it's not like I don't think parents should look at it as the money, but I think mostly about developing the kids to watch. Yeah.
Okay. And Dakhari, your dad still there?
Yeah.
I'm still here, coach.
Yeah, slide in here, please.
Yes, sir.
Everybody give a shout out. We love the parents on here. We show the parents a ton of love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because without them, these elite athletes wouldn't be able to do what they do.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to you. And just a disclaimer: they had. We're going to talk on it later, but Dakhari had a big, huge championship game today.
Yes, sir.
Um, and they had to travel far to go there. And that's what that huge belt is in front of him, which I'll let him explain that later. But with this, can you see the quote that's on the screen?
Absolutely. Yep. I actually liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw somebody posted it and I liked it just the other day.
Yeah. Oh, you saw this post too, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
It done gone viral on Instagram.
Right,
But
right.
what is your opinion on? I know your son's young, so you haven't you I don't know if you went to these type of events that these parents are referring to that are very expensive, but um this parent has pretty much spent a lot of money on their kid. So what is your opinion on this comment as a parent? Like, do you agree? Do you disagree? Or are you like in
On the
between?
fence. On the
Right,
fence.
right. Right. I hear you. Well, how I feel, coach, yeah, youth sports are getting expensive. That's and everything. He's not my only one. I got two other. I got a 13-year-old daughter and
Oh,
12 years.
okay.
So
Oh,
they
so
play.
no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So as far as the mortgage payment being behind and the bills being behind, I'm right there with them. No, but no, all jokes aside, coach, it gets expensive, but at the same time, investing in these kids is everything. And that's not just in sports. If he chose to dance, we're going to be right there getting the best dance shoes, whatever it is. Investing in these kids is important. So I'm all for it. I do know it could be a hassle and bills can get behind if we're investing in these kids, but I think it's 100% worth it.
What do you think about the bottom comment that's saying that because we're spending all this money, you better perform?
Oh man, no, I don't agree with that, coach. I don't agree with that. We got to train them, we got to get them there, and that takes time. You know what I mean? We let the coaches make that decision on if they play and whatnot, but that's on us to just try to get them there. Some take 6 months, some take 3 years. It's just our job to develop them. That's what they choose to do.
Exactly.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
that's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's the only problem I have with this statement
Right,
is
right,
because you're spending all this money that your child better perform. Is
right.
it's like if they're out there and they're not performing, or if they're riding the bench and everything, maybe they should not be in that. Maybe they should not be in that situation. Maybe you need to pull them
Absolutely,
and put them back in the rec league and develop them.
absolutely.
Take them to the park, have them play. We're just gonna stick with football. If they're struggling playing on these high level events, maybe you should need to take them to the park, play some catch with them, teach them how to catch, teach them how to throw, have them play pickup football with some kids older than him.
Right.
Get
Absolutely.
his bearings on them, then bring them back. Because there's a lot of professional athletes that said they pulled their kids out of that system and let them develop organically and then put them back when they were older. So
Absolutely.
professional athletes are saying that, and they've made it. Maybe these parents need to listen.
Yes,
But
sir.
we're gonna we will but this is gonna be archived. We're gonna go through this in depth when we do our AAU panel next. I believe it's next month.
Yeah.
So Carlos, we should have had some football. We should have had some football hot topics, man.
And I think we do.
You over here talking to the car doesn't want to talk about the Stanley Cup. No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
no, 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 no. But the one above, the one above that. Here, I'm gonna just bring it up.
No, 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 no. It's already on the screen, Carlos. You're not
Okay.
gonna. You're
Okay,
not.
fine.
You. You.
Okay,
You're not
fine.
gonna. Hey, 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 hey!
Hey,
Don't be getting snippy.
no, it's all right.
It's past Carlos's bedtime. That's why. I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding. So game two.
Wow.
And I'm gonna give you an so you can understand how game two of the Stanley Cup Finals went, Dakhari. Picture you guys in back-to-back playoff games. First game going into overtime, and you're winning with a last-minute touchdown.
Mhm.
And then the second game, you going into two overtimes, and you
Double.
win on a last-minute touchdown.
Mhm.
That's how the hockey Stanley Cup Finals are going right now.
Ah.
The Florida Panthers won in a double overtime thriller
Ooh. Oh
to
my
take
god.
game two, and it's tied 1-1. So this series is very, very, very close. It's one of those games that is one of these series that if you're a coach, you're pulling your hair out. If you're a fan, you're loving it. If you're a player, you're loving it because it's competition.
Yeah.
So, Carlos, what? And game three is actually on Monday, right? Monday,
Game
tomorrow.
three's Monday night, live from Sunrise, Florida. Game three, Florida will be the home team. They will have home ice, because they went on the road to Edmonton and beat the Oilers, so they have home ice now. Speaking about game two, in football terms, I would basically say it went to double overtime, and then you kick a game-winning field goal, but the field goal was like it barely got over the goalpost, literally. Uh, yeah, that's how I would describe how the Panthers won because Brad Marchand, he went out on the breakaway. He slid the puck underneath the goalie. It just slid right in there. Like he he didn't hit it in. It just like slide it under him. So yeah, so that's how Florida won game two. But nonetheless, they won. Well needed win, and now a pivotal game three in Sunrise with Florida having home ice.
Awesome. So, what do you think about that, Dakari?
Um.
You think that's cool?
Yeah.
Oh,
How
that's
would you
very
like to
cool.
be? How would you like to be in the playoffs with two tough games like that, and you had to win on the last possession?
Today? What happened today? In overtime today. Tell what happened today to win the championship.
Oh. What happened today in the
In
championship?
overtime.
Um. So.
Today they had something like that happen, Coach. They only won the championship by one score in overtime, and came down to the last possession, and Kari threw a touchdown to his boy Lane to win it for the championship today for the Nationals. So he went through something like that just today. Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing, man, amazing. I know you're like here. All right. Um, we'll do. Let's get through one. Let's do one more. I think this. Nope, that's game two.
That's
Where's the
game two going
football?
on.
Where's the football one? You said you had a football one.
That one. That one. Okay, so I'll explain this a little bit. So a few days ago, they were in court for about this. It's about the NIL. It's about NIL, and basically, as you can read there, starting July 1st, universities can pay money directly to their student athletes. So now it's going to be a little bit more control now, since universities can now pay money to their student athletes. I believe I read somewhere that it's going to be like a salary cap. I believe it's going to be like a salary cap.
It's like
Um,
20. Well, the schools have over 20 million, but
yes,
they're but it's between 13 and 16 million going to be directly towards football.
yes. So schools will operate with a nearly $20.5 million salary cap in year one. So that'll involve basketball, football, all the sports and college sports. and then football is expected to be 13 to 16 million for these schools, and especially that guy right there on the screen, Ryan Williams. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get, a lot of that money. Pretty sure he's a dog over at Alabama. He's a dog over at Alabama. So student athletes are able to negotiate and enter into NIL deals with their schools and third parties. So I'm just reading descriptions of the posts. Like this is by Hayes Fawcett. He's a really popular person on the recruiting basis in college football. That's where the post came from, and I'm just reading the posts, like the descriptions of it. So yeah, all third-party NIL deals of $600 or more must be approved by the clearinghouse that will vet contracts. So any NIL deals above $600 will be from a third party, has to be approved in order to go. And then
So
to,
basically, they're going to regulate it a little bit more.
yes,
So, which is good because the college scene needs to have structure.
yeah, it's too crazy.
Yeah. So Dakhari, let me ask you: when you get to college, this thing is going to be a little bit more organized by the time you reach college.
Way more, way more organized.
Yeah. So you're going to have the awesome feeling of going to school for 3 or 4 years and get paid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna get
Isn't
paid
that exciting?
Mil-
Um.
millions.
Yeah. Well.
Dad, don't you think that's going to be exciting for him?
Yeah, absolutely. You know it. You know it. Absolutely. Yes, sir. We try not to think about it this early. You know what I mean? But we'll work to get there. Yeah, one way or another. Yes, sir.
Yes, obviously,
Yeah.
yes.
But
Yeah,
by the time you reach there, it'll be a whole lot more structured.
Yes.
absolutely. You
So
know it. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
right now it's in its infancy. So
Absolutely. You
that's
know it.
kind of how salary caps were in the pros when it first started.
Okay.
Everything was chaos until they put the structure down.
Yes, sir.
So,
Exciting news, though.
oh yeah. So we don't keep the Dakari on here all day since he had a big game today. You ready for you ready for the Q&A? Your questions, Dakari?
Yeah.
So,
You ready to tell the world about you?
Yeah.
He like, yeah. Shout out to the Melendez brothers, Bam Bam and JJ. They're in the building. We had so much fun when they were on here. Man, we gonna bring them again real soon. They don't know it yet.
Hmm.
Okay. Carlos, go ahead and take that off the screen.
Yes. All right. That's it for the hot topics. Now,
Well, we have more, but we but we don't want to but we want to get this interview started.
yes.
Also shout out to them. They had a big fundraiser this earlier today as
All right.
well for their team, the Orlando Suns. So congratulations to you guys. Keep doing that hard work up there, Bam Bam and JJ, Golden Child, and everyone else over there, Coach David, all the coaches, all you guys. We'll see you at Ballin' on the Beach next weekend.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Next weekend.
Yeah, just hope our shirts get here in time.
Hmm. Hopefully.
Yeah, brother. All right, let's start the Q&A because Dakari's like, if you talk about anything else besides me, I'm going to screen.
Okay, don't worry. Okay. The Q&A starts now. All right, Dakari. So, what is your favorite position to play, quarterback or safety?
I would pick safety because I like to get like interceptions and to like get interceptions and stuff.
All right. That's very good. All right. So, what do you like most about football?
Um, like
playing with the team.
playing with the team and Yeah, playing with the team and throwing passes and stuff.
All right. All right. So, what's your favorite football team?
Um, um, I it has to be the Dolphins.
Ooh,
Okay,
you're
Dolphins. What?
Carlos's best friend now.
Yeah, I know. What? Why the Dolphins?
Cause Tyreek Hill, he can catch and he can run fast.
Okay. Yeah, he's really fast.
That's why they
Yeah,
call him Cheetah. But
cheetah.
you know
Exactly.
you know who'll give Tyreek a run for his money?
Who?
Bam Bam and JJ.
Oh.
Them dudes is fast.
Ah.
They like blur fast.
All right. All right. That's good. All right. So, who is your favorite player to watch?
Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Good pick.
Yeah. Okay. What? Why Justin Jefferson? Why Justin Jefferson?
Cause against the when he went against the Bills, he got that one-handed catch, and that's why I like watching him.
All right. Yeah, he's a very good player. Very good. All right. So, how do you feel before a game?
Like after some games, no, like before some games, I feel a little bit sick, and yeah, I feel a little bit sick.
What's that movie? That Jamie Foxx was in
What?
when he was a quarterback, but he was puking for the game, and then he started balling out.
Oh, oh,
Any
classic.
given Sunday.
Yeah.
Ah, classic, classic. All right. All right. So, what do you do before a game?
Me and my dad, we um work out and we do warm-ups, throw the ball to each other.
All right. Very good. All right. So, what do you like most about your team?
Um, what I like most about my team is
Yeah.
um
Your brothers, your family, sure all your players, all your family that you got.
it's because like where we win championships together, and our brothers and our friends, and they support us, and yeah,
Okay. I love it. I love that. All right. So, what do you do if you make a mistake in the game?
I just move on to the next play and make a good play.
Mm,
Exactly what you do.
that's
Exactly what you
exactly.
do. Yep. You got to move on. You got to move on to the next play. All right. So, what helps you stay focused during a game?
Um, mm,
Whoever the coaches in your team,
um, I forgot one more.
your coaches and your team probably coach. Don't matter. It's who you
So I just like
are. Your coaches.
the coaches.
Coaches help you stay focused.
My coaches help me stay focused, and I run the plays, and yeah, I just
Okay.
focus on the game.
Okay, for sure. We have a
Yeah.
question here from the Melendez brothers here. How do you feel about Saquon Barkley?
Um, he's good. He's
You like it?
yeah, he's a really good player. and yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's definitely a great running back, and yeah, he's most definitely a great running back for the Eagles. Most definitely. All
Um,
right,
have have you hurdled somebody? Have you hurdled anybody yet?
No,
backwards. You gotta hurdle
no,
somebody backwards,
no,
not
And
forwards, backwards.
no.
I also want to give shout out to my brother Travell. Yeah, we're blessed to have
Yes,
you in the chat, sir. Um,
yes,
check out episode 25. Um,
yes,
we don't just do athletes. We praise the Lord on here too. We
yes,
praise the Lord through song and learned a lot. Well, check
yes.
out episode 25.
Episode 25. That was a blessed episode.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
just say that. All right, Dakhari. So, what was your inspiration to first start playing football?
Inspiration, like what made you want to start playing football?
Yes.
I just I watch it a lot, and it looks like it's really fun. So that's why I just want to play football because it like looks really fun to play.
Okay. Okay. So we have another question here in the chat.
Yeah.
Wow, the
Our
chat's
audience,
getting
yeah, our audience love
active.
you. Our audience is active today.
Yeah, chat's getting active here.
Hey, 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 one question at a time. One question at a
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah, don't worry. Okay, here's the first question
No, I'm
from
talking to my
Travell. Okay, so there's your first question, Dakhari. So if you want to answer that one, who's your favorite quarterback?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh man, you done made Bruce happy.
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah,
done made
Lamar.
you done made B more Bruce happy. I know he's
Lamar.
watching.
Yeah, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson's elite. And
Elite. Yeah.
and put the other one up there, Carlos.
Yes.
Since
All
you
right. So
since you quarterback in the chat right now. Since
yes,
you
I am.
quarterback in the chat.
All right. So here's your second question, Dakhari. Who's your favorite safety?
Mm.
I don't really know safeties.
Nah.
No.
Okay.
But just
It's all
say
right.
yourself, because you
Yeah.
play safety.
Yourself.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Joyner on my team. He's a safety.
Okay.
Okay.
It counts. It's a safety, right? It's a safety player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said it's a safety, right?
Yeah, that counts. Yeah, it counts. All right, Dakhari. So, what are your goals for football?
Coolest. Um.
Like, what do you want? Like, what is you looking for to get out of football? Like, what is something that you plan on doing later? Uh, that you have that you think that you want to achieve playing football when you get older.
Um.
Just having fun with it right now. You can tell I'm just having fun with it right now.
Just having fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, Carlos, he's 7.
Yes, I know.
He
Yes, I
doesn't
know.
have the long term goals set yet.
Yes, I know. But and that's why I put goals, not long-term goals, because obviously long-term goals I'll be NFL, college, but I put goals like as in like, yeah. All
Okay.
right. All right,
Okay.
Dakhari. So, what are your favorite hobbies slash interests outside the football field? So what do you do besides football, like as a human,
That's a huge.
as a instead of a player, like like what do you do like
Man, say
outside
that's a
of the
huge.
player yourself?
No time out. You say man like a human.
I do besides football. So I do. Um. Uh.
Basketball.
Yeah, I play basketball. Play with my brother. Video games. Yeah.
Ooh, video games. Okay. Okay. So, what's your favorite video game?
College football 25.
Mm.
Yes.
If you like 25, you're gonna love 26.
26. Yes.
26 is gonna be epic. Should we give
Oh,
him a breakdown of what's coming up on college football 26?
Yeah. Can we?
I think if we tell it, Dad's gonna take over the game. Well, and it's going to be more attention to detail.
Yes.
So if you're playing in Arizona at 7:30, it's still going to be sun out.
That's crazy.
Um,
That's
versus if you're on the East Coast playing, it'll be dark on in the evening games.
crazy.
Yeah, and supposedly during the game, like if you start the game during the day, and like if it's a long game, like the game's gonna end at night, basically. So it's gonna be more realistic. So the game's gonna be
Mhm.
more realistic. The night games are gonna be more realistic. They're gonna have like drone shows. I saw they're gonna have fireworks. They're gonna have like touchdown lights, like how do you say, like when the lights like flicker and stuff when you score a touchdown. So like that. So yeah, most definitely. They need to
Okay.
bring the old teams back on NCAA.
I like how Carlos just shut me up. You know that, right?
Yeah, they do.
I like how Carlos just shut me up. But another thing they're doing is if it's in no, and it's also by the time of the year. So in the summertime, night games will be starting at daytime. But if it's in November, it'll be at night, and the weather will be the same way. So if you're playing as what's a team on the East Coast?
Any team,
A
if there's any.
cold weather team like Nebraska, for example, in December, chances are it's gonna be cold and snowing.
Oh,
Versus if you're playing as USC in the same day, it might be raining or 60 degrees,
Yeah, yeah. So basically, the game's gonna be more realistic.
and also the gameplay.
Yes.
So it's gonna be more strategy and technique. So basically, if you're in the past, if you're if your receiver's open and you just hit X, it'll get it to him. But if you're not facing that way, the pass is not going to get there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
crazy.
So you can't. It's no more just smashing buttons and you hitting receivers. No, you literally got to have your quarterback facing there, so you throw the ball at his receiver. If not, chances are you're gonna throw a pick.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
All
So
right.
back to the Q&A. All right, Dakhari. So if you had to meet any sports athlete, football, basketball, soccer, who would it be and why?
What I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, um,
Yes.
yeah, like I would say, yeah, Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good answer. It's a pretty good guy. All right. So besides football, what other sport would you try and why?
Basketball because um I played it when I was like 5 or 4, and I just wanted to try it again.
Okay. Amazing. All right. So what stadium would you love to play in one day?
The Ravens
Okay. Okay. Why the Ravens?
because the stadium it's just a really cool looking stadium, and I just want to be there one day.
Okay.
Yeah, Bruce, you're making Bruce happy.
Yes, I know. If he's still here. All right.
Oh,
All right.
he's
So
there.
what if yeah. All right. So what's your greatest accomplishment so far in football?
Comfort. What's the biggest thing you feel like you've done in football?
Interceptions.
Interceptions, or what about what you did today? You won nationals today.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I won the national championship today.
Okay. So really good accomplishment right there. Good job. Really good accomplishment. All right. So, what do you want to get better at this season?
Pulling flags.
Okay. Yeah, really good. All right. All right. So that's it for the Q&A. So,
Good job, Dakhari.
yeah, good job.
Man.
That was a very good job.
All right.
Thank you.
It's been a great show, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Be Ready Sports podcast. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's get into some Q and let the Q and A. Wow, we just did the Q and A.
Let's get into the
Let's
footage.
get into show and tell.
Show and tell. There we
You
go.
ready for show and tell? This is always the fun part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we know that you have that great belt in front of you, and I had to put this one on there. I know this is not one of the ones you guys sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just posted this a few minutes ago.
Mhm.
Um, so that is that nice beautiful belt that Dakhari is holding. Hold it up for the cam. Damn, that thing's
Oh,
bigger than him.
wow.
So like he said, they just won national champions, and he got a cool ring too.
Yeah.
A
Show,
huge ring. Oh my
put the
goodness.
put the bling bling on the camera. Put the bling bling. I'll
Bling
put you
bling.
back. Put the bling bling. Yeah.
Wow, that's huge.
So the yeah, Bam Bam and JJ. This was definitely y'all favorite part when y'all was on. They show and tell, boy. They was on. Boy, it was epic. But tell us how the game went, and how you won that nice ring and belt.
So the game went like pretty good. Um, like
What happened? What happened the other day? Let's talk about it. Just talk about the game.
about that extra point.
Yeah.
Um,
So we ran a play. Then um my friend Lane was running like a go, but it's like diagonal. Then he was running to the um corner. Then I threw it to him. He caught it. Then we won the game. Yeah.
nice. And Bam Bam and JJ say congratulations on your accomplishment today.
Thank you.
Um, but this, oh, we lost Carlos. He'll come back.
I don't know what I pressed.
I thought I pressed something. I was like, we
No,
lost Carlos.
and I think I pressed something by mistake. That's my bad. Okay, we're back.
Okay. And who are these nice gentlemen here with you in this picture, Chikari? I mean,
Those are
Dakhari.
my coaches.
All right. What's their names? So we tell the audience which coaches who and what they do.
So the coach on the right is
That's,
the offensive coach, Coach Taylor, and coach on left is the defensive coach. But
Coach Taylor, Coach Terry.
uh,
So the one on they're actually Kerry Taylor is his coach. One of the best things that we've ever found. Development over these last 6 months, my son has taken so many strides. Kerry Taylor, he used to play for the Cardinals, wide receiver, and that's actually his and that's actually his father. Right next to him, Mr. Taylor as well. So they coach the program, Taylor Football Academy.
okay.
Yeah.
So father is the one in the white hat.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
So it's cool. You got a father son coaching team, man. Shout out to them. For doing that. So what's next for you guys after this?
As far as us go, we start tackle, man. We start tackle this upcoming season. We're gonna run that through that season, get a good program in, and then going forward, we're not sure, man. Whatever he decides, he might wake up tomorrow and not want to play football again, and whatever he decides, we're gonna go full in, 100% with it. Yes,
Um,
sir.
I hope not, because we're gonna be crying if you did that.
You and me both, coach. Yes, sir.
We definitely gonna have to get him back on during the tackle season
Yes, sir.
toward the
Absolutely.
end.
And coach, thank you so much too for the opportunity.
Of course, of course. But that's not the only ring you have, Dakhari.
Yeah, I have like 7 now.
Yeah, tell us about this one.
That was gridiron season.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me see that. Was that 70 or 60?
I wish I can make it bigger, but I that's the best I can do. Shout out to StreamYard.
Yeah.
So Pops,
Yes, sir.
um, so did he win this ring? Did he win this ring this season or last season?
That was this past season. So all the rings that you see have actually came over this last year. Yeah, they've all came in this past year. He's won 7 this past year. That's throughout tackle. The last season, and then
Okay.
throughout flag this season. Yes, sir.
Oh, amazing, man!
Yes.
You're doing big things at 7. When I was at 7, I was playing hide and go seek for my friends.
You and me both, coach.
See.
And who do we have here?
That's my tack. Is that my tackle coach, Coach Bugs?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach Bugs. And yeah, he looks very proud of you right there, man. Look at his face.
Yeah, again, there's another. It's only a couple coaches, man, that I just really have to. Coach Bugs and Coach Rob over there, just amazing human beings, and where he's at now with the whole Kerry Taylor and his whole family. Just blessed to be with all this great development for him, man. We got lucky.
Amen to that. Amen
Yes,
to
sir.
that. And there's another one.
Mhm.
Which coach is this one?
My offensive coach,
Coach Kerry.
Coach Perry.
That's Coach Kerry. Okay, I need those glasses, Coach Kerry. I need to get a pair of those.
Viper pits. They love it.
Yeah, those is nice. Especially when I go out there to these to some of these guests that play outdoor sports. I need a pair of those. So I need to get connected to Coach Kerry to give me a pair of those.
So you can have mine.
Yo, you can have mine.
Okay.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh wow.
Man, he's
That's
so
what it is.
generous.
Yeah.
They're way too big, so that's why I gave them to Dad.
Oh.
And tell me, and this one right here, this I've been wanting to ask you, what were you thinking in this picture?
Oh, that was on my brother's tackle football game.
Oh, shout out to Big Bro. How did they do that day?
Good, really good.
Did they win?
Yeah.
Did they do what the Rock say? Put boots to behind?
BTA. BTA.
You know,
BTA.
I can't say the actual saying.
Or you can say BTA.
Okay.
Yes.
And
just say that. Just say that. BTA.
and this one was pretty cool. I think this is right after you won the belt. You guys were on stage.
Oh
This is-
yeah.
Yeah, that was actually on your story. So did you do a dance right here?
No. No.
How did you celebrate?
I didn't celebrate at all.
Boy, what's wrong with you? All right, I gotta put you on the big screen. We gotta celebrate.
Let's go.
We gotta celebrate. I need to see your celebration dance.
Let's go.
So show the Be Ready Sports Podcast your celebration dance.
Why? Why?
Yeah, we gotta see your celebration. Get it. Get it.
Justin Jefferson gritty. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Well, Dakhari, guess what?
Yeah.
We get to the other fun part. We get to see you. We get to see your film, so you can see, so everybody can see how you play, to see how good you are, for real, for real. You ready? You want to see it?
Yeah.
Because the great thing about it is that you guests don't know what footage I have, which makes it even better. But before that, should I want to show you this right here, and I want to get you and your dad's reaction to it.
Yes, sir.
So let me know when you're ready.
We're ready, coach.
Ready.
All right. It's really quick. It's 6 seconds long.
Keys layup never disappoints.
Kyrie. That's young Kyrie.
Shout
That
out to
clip,
you. Hey, shout out to you, Key. They called you Baby Kyrie.
Oh,
Is that you?
that clip never disappoints.
That clip is going to go viral.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Dakhari. We're gonna get into the first one. So what we're gonna do, you can have Dad help you out on this one, to explain the footage. So what we do is we show the footage, and then we get your reaction, and you tell the audience what went down.
absolutely.
Okay. So you might have to help them out on this one.
Yeah, we got it.
Mhm.
All right. Let's get into the first one. This one's about 34 seconds long. So, you can actually talk through it.
All right, so right here on this one, we went to the national championship up in Cali. There was 20 seconds left on the clock. It was the last play of the game. Coach called a QB run. Coach Bugs called a QB draw for Kari, and he took it to the house to win the game, to win
Yeah.
national.
Ooh, I wish I could have paused it, because boy, somebody put somebody on their face.
That opened it up for him.
Man, look at you. Man, when he cut, you seen it when he cut back in the middle,
Right.
like on the bottom of the screen.
I
He
didn't
just-
know I was gonna get
it's
that.
like, pow. But with blocking like that, you went untouched.
Yeah, absolutely.
With blocking like that, man. All right, this next one, I think you can talk through all of them. I think they're all that way, like that.
Okay.
Shout out to you, man. I like the way that you sent it. Send it this way so you can talk through it.
Yes,
But
sir.
this one's about 9 seconds long. So here we go.
That's the same thing in the Nationals tournament. This is just a couple throws that he got in.
Ooh,
He's a quarterback. That's his wide receiver, Messiah, going out there to get it.
What did I do?
Click the wrong-
That was a nice throw. Hey, let me see that again. Yeah, I like this one. All the focus is on me.
Well, okay.
I'm kidding. The focus is not on me. It's on you, Dakhari.
Yeah.
All right. This next one's about 7 seconds. But like I said, all these you can talk through it.
You want to explain it, Carl?
I think so.
So that's just another drop back, just throwing him, getting a couple passes in.
Okay.
Yes,
That was
sir.
a nice little, man. You got a nice little arm. I ain't gonna say little arm. You got a nice arm, man. What's the furthest that he's thrown?
Like far.
So
Like
the
how many yards?
Go ahead.
How many yards can he get it down there?
I don't know. I don't really know.
The flag football field is about 40-yard field, and he stretches the whole thing. Yeah, he'll throw it from end zone to end zone. Yeah, so I think it's about 35, 40. Yeah, coach. He's got an arm on him.
Man,
Yes,
you could throw 40 yards at your age. Man, y'all better not get on his bad side, because well, if he could throw a football 40 yards, what do you think he gonna do to your face? No, I'm kidding. I don't condone violence. I don't condone violence. We're not condoning violence on the Be Ready Sports podcast. We're not telling our 7-year-old guests to go punch people. I'm
No,
just making a joke.
never.
All right, this next one's about 10 seconds.
You want to try to explain it? You want me to?
Yeah, can you?
Okay. So he drops back here. They throw a blitz on him, and he gets out of there.
Yeah, he got out of there, all right.
Out of there.
He
Survived.
got out of there, all right.
I
He
don't
looked
know.
like another guest that we had on here before by the name of Storm Russo.
Hey.
Little mini Mahomes.
Yeah. Manny Mahomes himself.
Yeah, you got to check out that episode, Pops.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is a little bit longer. It's about 26 seconds.
Hmm.
This next one. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
All right. Oh, there we go.
I can't see.
You see. Oh, this is when he's on defense. They put him at linebacker, and he went down and caused a fumble. This was a real good team, actually, that kind of worked us. But yeah, he was just being aggressive and getting in there, making a play. It's another one where he came down from that linebacker position and made a play.
Man, that kid's fast though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that kid that he get a ball to, he was out of there.
Right.
But good job hawking it down. This one's a little dark. I think it was like sunset. So I hope you guys can see it. It's about 15 seconds.
This is when he's playing flag. A bunch of boys was trying to tackle him basically and pull him down, but he plays tackle, so he ran right through it.
Oh, wow. Oh
Ooh,
my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah, I saw that.
Kept them feet moving.
Mm.
they allow you guys to play tackle and flag?
They don't, but we don't complain. We just play through
Man, they doing the wrong thing, Dakhari.
it.
He had to let them know. Well, you was out of there, man. It looked like I thought I was playing Madden right there. I hit that juke stick.
Yeah.
What do you think, Carlos, so far about Dakhari's highlights?
Pretty good highlights. And especially that last one though. That hit stick. I love
Yeah,
that.
I hit that truck stick at the end. It
I
was like,
know.
boom, move out my way.
Yeah, crazy. That's
He
very
made,
good.
yeah, he made them regret trying to tackle him.
Yep.
All right, this next one, Dakhari. This one's about 27 seconds long too. I have to put it on. All right, there you go.
So we went down to the World's Nationals at the beginning of the season. It's a real big flag tournament, and this is just him. A couple passes, a couple highlights, him getting in at quarterback.
I like that fake though.
Interception or flag? Oh.
Look at that spiral. Ooh, your receivers get out of there though.
Oh yes, best receivers in the game. They make his job easy, coach, and make him look good. I mean that.
Yeah, man, the receivers get
Yeah.
out of there for a
Absolutely.
7, moving
Absolutely.
like that. We're gonna put y'all in the Olympics. Y'all gonna replace the NFL players. Put y'all in the Olympics, man. Bring us gold.
Mhm.
All right, let's get into the next one. I have to move that to the side as well. This one's about 18 seconds.
This is just the training facility that he trains at. So a Taylor Football Academy, it's an academy. So they all train inside. He takes it real serious. He treats these kids. He's trying to get them to the next level, boss. Anyway, this is the inside the facility that they train at, and this is
Ooh,
the training clips.
I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't go into the wall. But I like that. I like how you got out of there though. Yeah, something about these academies, right, Carlos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to. When you're trying to start a basketball academy the same way, that's what these academies are for, man. To
Yeah.
develop these kids.
Exactly. Just develop. To develop. Yep.
We got 2 more to go, Dakhari. See how quick and painless this is.
Mhm.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
And look, he ready. He right there on the screen. Show me the money.
You get that one, Carl. You explain
All
it.
right, here we go. There's another training video.
I don't know this. Oh yeah, I know this. So we're in the middle. Then we're like patting the ball. Then he tells us to go back. Then I go around that ball. Then if he goes to go,
Okay.
tells to go,
Yeah.
what does he say?
No, so you throw it, you throw it.
No, he's just like back, then I go back. And then he says forward and points to like left or right,
Mm-hmm.
points to a left ball or a right ball. Then I go there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's to help you get out that pocket. Move in that pocket and get out of there, like you showed in in them earlier videos. But I need to ask you, man, how hard can you throw that football? Because that thing came out there fast.
Like hard. Really hard.
Yeah, that thing came out of there fast. All right. Yeah. All right. You know, I hate when I hate when we get to this point. It's the last video. Man, I was loving your highlights, man. I can watch these all day.
Yeah.
All right. This one's 9 seconds long. I think it's flag. I'm not sure. It's too hard to say from this angle. I had to put it on the screen. All right, here we go. Yep. A pump fake.
Wow.
Woo! That was an arm. That was a throw right there.
Oh, wait. Yeah, what an arm.
Yeah.
What an arm.
Thank you.
You know what'd be epic? Yeah. If you throwing a pass like that to Justin Jefferson or Tyreek.
Ooh-wee.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll be epic.
Yeah.
So Dakhari, why I keep trying to call you Jakari, man?
Everybody almost calls me that. Everybody.
So we learned a lot from you today. You got a nice shiny belt. Won a championship today. We see that you got a cannon for an arm.
Mhm.
You're an elite defender. Um, you play basketball too. You like basketball,
Yeah.
and you love college football video games.
Yeah.
Man, what else? What else is there to tell your audience?
Nothing.
They getting a little quiet. So before we close the show, I'll let you go. Um, how many calls do you think he should take, Dad? One or two?
Say that like one more time. You cut out.
I say how many? I gotta get another microphone. How many calls do you want him to take? One or two?
He can take two calls. Yep.
All right. And if Bam Bam and JJ call in, you're gonna see why I said these
Let's go.
these these guys are fun. Are fun. So go ahead. Click the link. That's pinned in the chat at the top. It's the black link. Click that, and you come on the show with Dakhari. All right. You can ask him some questions or give him some feedback on what you learned in this episode. We give you guys a little time to click the link and come on in. So while we waiting on them, Dakhari, I ask this to every athlete. Hey, you're on the show, so I'm gonna ask you too. All right. Everybody has a number that they pick, but there's always a story behind the number that they choose. So what is your number and why did you choose it?
So my number is number 1 because now I'm the number 1 quarterback on 6U. That's why I chose it.
Hey,
Yeah.
point blank.
Yep. Self-explanatory. He's number one because he is the one.
And you see how he looked in the camera when he said that?
I know, he stared right into
He
the
was
camera.
like right there, like my number is 1, and I'm the number 1
He's the one.
quarterback
I'm the one.
in 6U. Let y'all know. All right. Anything else you want to know about Dakhari while we waiting on somebody to call in? Guys, don't be afraid, man. He's not going to bite you. They get nervous sometimes, man. Some of our guests run them off. He's not gonna bite you guys. Come on, click the link and come on in.
I'm not a dog.
and no worries if not, too, coach. You know
Bruce,
that.
if you call in, behave. All right, how much longer you want to give them, Carlos?
Probably 30 seconds.
Give
What?
you about 30 seconds. Click that link and come on in. Come on in.
The blue?
He's excited. He's waiting on y'all, man. Don't leave the car hanging like that. Come on, man. Make this a show that he'll remember forever.
Nah, you already did that, coach. You already did
Yeah.
that. Yes, sir.
Come on, y'all. Call in. Travell, Bam Bam, and JJ. They probably went to sleep. It's 10:45 over here.
Yeah, over here in the East Coast, 10:46 here in the East
I'm about to
Coast.
say Bam Bam and JJ probably went to sleep.
It's a little
All
bit
right,
later
come
in the East Coast.
on. All right,
Just a
somebody
little.
else call in. I don't. So normally I'll do trivia, but I don't know what trivia you would ask a 7-year old.
Probably simple ones like.
Um,
Do you want me to tell him?
Go ahead,
All right.
because I can't think of one to ask. I can't think of anything to ask him.
Okay. All right, Dakhari. So, who's gonna be on the cover for CFB 26?
Oh,
Oh, good question. That's the college football game.
Yeah,
I
on the
don't
new
know.
game.
You have a picture of it to show him?
Oh, a picture? No, I don't. But and I know the two players.
Um, I think it's gonna be. I don't know, but I think it's gonna be like on Alabama. He's number 2, a wide receiver,
Yeah.
and and
What?
So,
what?
Just him? Yeah.
Jeremiah Smith.
The 2.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Is there 2 or 1?
uh, there's two players. So, okay, I'm gonna give you a clue. We showed him earlier. When we were talking about the NIL for football.
Yeah, number 2 on Alabama.
Yeah, him and who else?
Um, huh?
You don't know, tell me.
This could be like on Boise.
Tell him, Doofy. What
Is it like?
I'll give you a hint. He won the national championship last year.
I know, I don't know that.
Tell him.
I don't know
No,
that.
From Boise.
From Boise.
Boise. No,
No, it's not Boise.
no. He's not from Boise.
He won the national championship last year. He's a wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Hold on, let me think.
Um,
Uh,
He was a wide receiver. Um, won the national championship. Was a standout wide receiver as a freshman.
um, that's hard. God, that's hard.
Do you give up?
Yeah, tell him to give up. Tell him to give up.
Yeah, I give up.
Yeah. He goes by the name of Jeremiah Smith.
Oh, hold on.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you,
Hold on. Is he on Ohio State?
yep.
Yes. Yeah, Ryan Williams from Alabama and Jeremiah Smith. They're both on the cover of Madden
Yeah.
26.
You like Justin Jefferson. You're gonna really love Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's up in the Heisman race probably this year. He's going to be a great player this year for sure for Ohio State. Okay, second question. All right, so who's on the cover for Madden 26 this year? Or Madden 25?
Oh, we talked about him earlier.
Yeah, we did.
College or
For the NFL.
Guys, there's like 20,000 people in this chat. Somebody can call in and speak to
Saquon.
Dakhari.
Yo.
Saquon, yes,
Yep, Saquon.
Saquon. Yeah, there we go. All right. Who's on the cover of CFB 25?
You should know this one. He has a game.
Yeah, no, your favorite video game, right? It's your favorite video game.
Who's on the cover of the video game in there?
Oh.
Why are you looking over here? How cheap.
He cheating.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yo, you're cheating.
It's all right. It's all
Travis
right.
Hunter.
There we go.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Who is that?
He said, I don't know. I heard him.
Okay.
Edwards and Edwards. Edwards and Edwards.
Edwards and Edwards.
Yeah.
Edwards and Edwards.
Yeah.
So you got the last name for one of them. So that's Donovan Edwards from Michigan. Okay, so who's the last one? Quarterback at Texas. He got drafted by the Dolphins.
Edwards.
Evers.
Who?
What's his first name?
I don't know. Is it Edwards? How do you pronounce the coach? Keep looking.
Why he's finding the answer.
Quick.
Like I told you, Carlos.
Quinn Ewers.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers. Yes.
Quitting.
Yeah. He played for Texas. Yes.
I am so disappointed in my audience. Like, no one's going to click the link to call in and speak at Dakhari.
Wow.
All right.
All right, so that's two.
Real quick, Carlos.
Yes.
I told you how the NBA Finals is going to go.
Yeah, no.
I told you, Game 2, the Thunder was going to put foots in them.
Yeah, I know.
And run away with Game 2 like they did.
Yeah, no, they won 123 to 107, something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, OKC won Game 2.
So, Dakhari.
Yeah.
You can go ahead right now. Give your final shout outs and tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
I don't know
Uh-oh.
You could find him at Dakhari_Mello on Instagram. That's pretty much all he has right now. Yeah, we post a lot over there. And then Taylor Football Academy. He's gonna stay with them forever. So anytime you looking for Dakhari, you look for Taylor Football Academy. You'll see him there. So go ahead and say thank you so much to Coach for having you on and everything. Okay.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. And what y'all need to do is you like this video, share it with your peers, share it with everybody. And of course, so you see more athletes like Dakhari on here, subscribe to the channel.
And turn on the bell icon so you get notified of when we go live.
Just to let y'all know, we are booked up all the way till August.
Yeah, so make sure you have that bell icon on because you never know when we might go live.
Yep. And we have coming up in a couple weeks, we have our very first combat athlete coming on here.
Okay.
So yeah, you very late, Steve, because because nobody called in, so we're about to wrap up the show.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up.
Man, and this was your favorite topic, football.
Oh, he always comes in for football.
Yeah, you always here for football. That's Steve, man. He's been here since day one.
Yeah, he's a day one.
He's been here since episode 1.
Wait.
Oh yeah, you was at work. Well, call in and say hi to Dakhari, so he doesn't feel bad that nobody called in for him. Call in, Steve. Click the link. We'll make it brief though. Well,
Um,
Kari can handle it. He's on the West Coast.
Yeah,
It's like 7 o'clock over there where he's at.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's got plenty of time.
Carlos, not so much. Well, he's out of
Yeah,
school. He's out of school, so it don't matter.
yeah, that's true.
I'm the only
So
one that should be crying, right?
yeah, think so.
Steve, come on in, Steve. Oh, he's not gonna be able. He can't. He's not able to call in. All
All
right.
right. Yeah, for sure. All right.
Well, I tried to at least give you one call,
yeah.
Kari. I know you want to speak to. I know you want to speak to the audience. They're being scared.
It's too late here on the East Coast. And I bet everyone's sleeping.
But real quick for my man Jace, from episode 2. Shout out to my man Jace.
Yes.
Let's help him. They fundraising still going on. They go to Vegas next month. They go to Vegas next month. So help this fundraiser. What you do is you will pick a basketball, and then you would cash app it to them at $AGV8523 for my man Jace. Shout out to you, Jace. Man, keep doing great things. His team just won last weekend again in Dallas.
Oh wow, again.
So yeah,
That
he
fadeaway boy
plays for fadeaway basketball
in San
down in
Antonio.
Texas in the
San
San
Antonio.
Antonio area. Man, they they're like you like your academy. They train them and they go out there and they handle their business.
Let's go.
So
Yeah,
he's
pretty
not
much.
too much. He's only a couple years older than you, Takari. He's
Mm,
barely 10 years old,
no.
and he's doing big things. So once again, help donate to Jace. Just pick a basketball and Cash App it. They use Cash App and Venmo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Venmo, same thing.
Yeah, same
And
thing for Venmo. Yep.
yeah, and everything's in the description of the video. You can find Dakari's Instagram. The link is in the description of this video.
Yep. And also a quick note here from Steve for you, Dakari.
Hold on.
Sorry, young blood.
Thank
Nothing
you.
but blessings.
Hmm.
But if we're not
Yeah,
gonna get any calls, let's go ahead and.
let's wrap
Do
it
you have
up.
any final things you want? Any final things you want to say? Any last shout outs?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to say thank you. And yeah, thank you so much.
No, we definitely gonna have you on here again.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, coach.
Definitely
We
gonna have.
definitely not just that's not just on his behalf. It's what you guys are doing for these kids, man. We appreciate it. Everything. Okay. And yeah, we'll definitely be back soon whenever you allow it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got to do it. We got to do it. So Be Ready Sports Podcast. We don't. We're gonna have a nice surprise for him. So when we get off, we're gonna get his shirt size and everything, and we're gonna send him a little package in the mail for being
That's
on the
crazy.
show.
Come
Yeah.
on, coach. Thank you so much. You say
Of
thank you, man.
course, man. It's for my for it's for them, man. It's for
Let's
them.
go.
Thank it's our way of saying thank you for being on here and keep being great.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
When ours come, Travell, we can show everybody what the shirts look like when they come. I like trolling my brother, but it is all the gear that we're going to have that and the gear that we're sending out to all our athletes. It is created by Beats by the One Productions, episode 25. Check him out. You're not just supporting us; you're supporting him, and
Absolutely.
he's the one that is providing all the shirts and everything that we're sending out to our guests
Okay. Let's
to
go.
Beats by the
Thank you.
One. So
Yeah.
if you want to support him, donate to Beats by the One. It's of course Cash App $ Beats by the One Beats by the One Productions, and all those, and send those donations to him, and we'll help get this gear out. Oh yeah, and the new theme song is on its way. Produced by Beats by the One Productions. No, he's not going to Notre Dame,
He,
Steve.
he's too young to think about recruiting. He's too young. he's too
He's not thinking about college right now, Steve.
he's too young.
Steve is recruiting for Notre Dame, man.
Nah, man.
Hey,
Florida
hey,
State.
hey,
He's
hey,
recruiting. He's
hey.
recruiting for Notre Dame.
No, I agree. No, yeah.
He's
Yo,
trying to get. He tried to get Storm there. Um, he didn't see. He didn't see Tony. He would have tried to get he would have tried to get Speedy over there.
I'm doing my job here, fellas.
Shout out to Steve. All
Yeah.
right.
he's
All right.
doing.
All right, Dakhari. Um, Carlos is gonna count it out, and then we're gonna say our slogan. What's the slogan,
What's
Dakhari?
his slogan?
Yeah, what's our slogan?
What's his
I,
slogan?
I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows.
How you not know the slogan?
It's-
Ah,
Uh-oh.
it's to be ready. You stay ready.
To be ready, you stay ready. Okay.
Hey, everybody, when y'all come on here, that's gonna be y'all homework. We're 27 episodes in. Y'all should know our slogan by now. Yeah, I'm talking to all our future guests. Y'all should
Wow.
know our slogan. To be ready, stay ready. So Carlos is gonna count it out. He's gonna count down, and I'm gonna say the first part, which is to be ready, and then you say what?
Stay ready.
Good
There
job.
you go. There you go. There you go.
All right, ready?
All right. Yep. Count us out, Carlos.
3, 2, 1.
To be ready.
Stay ready.
All right, and we out, y'all.
We
Till
out.
until Tuesday, episode 28 on Tuesday. Yeah, get it, 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 get it.